Grieving, scientists in spectacles say, is the first step to accepting our misfortunes. If we were to call upon the work of Elizabeth Kubler-Ross, we might conceptualize the process of grieving as comprising of 5 stages: denial, anger, bargaining, depression, and acceptance. Were we to live in a perfect world, each misfortune encountered would be followed by a smooth dance through these stages, only to re-emerge healthy and more resilient. Yet in a perfect world we do not live. Often, people get stuck in these stages, or, even worse, regress in an effort to deny their own healing. There is much pain to be found in these missteps. Yet no misfortune ever needs to be permanent. With a little bit of patience and soap, the griever can be helped along the way. Good morning, and welcome to Clean Mind, your daily janitorial mindfulness session. There are many things which can bring grief into a janitor's heart. Perhaps a cherished cleaning product has been removed from the market. Perhaps their maintenance work has gone underappreciated and they found themselves wondering whether it's even worth it. Perhaps their spouse left them. There are many events which might inspire grief in one's heart, but every true janitor knows that there is only one way past it. All it requires is presence and patience. Take a deep breath, hold it, and then, as you breathe out, close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Let it be your sole point of attention. Allow yourself to embrace the present moment and let all other worries or thoughts fade away with your exhalations. As your body grows more and more relaxed, take another deep breath, hold it, and as you exhale, imagine yourself being transported into a janitorial closet bathed in soft, warm light. Imagine you are a janitor with a heavy heart. Your most important tool, your steadfast companion, your favorite mop. It has been stolen with no chance of return. Beyond the gentle warm light of the janitorial closet, there lies a dirty hallway of sadness. It is important to acknowledge the hallway. The first step to dealing with grief is to admit its presence. Look upon the grime and filth that litter the linoleum hallway of the soul. Tell yourself 2 simple truths. The first, that the hallway is, indeed, dirty. The second, that, with enough presence and patience, the hallway can be cleaned. Give yourself room to accept any emotions that the dirty hallway brings up in your janitorial soul. They are a part of the journey, and they too, like the hallway itself, have to be acknowledged to move on. Now, imagine you are accompanied by a compassionate guide. This guide can take the form of an old wise floor buffer, aged by work and wisdom. Imagine it rolling down the hallway and let it beckon you out of the safe space of the janitorial closet. The hallway, the stark manifestation of grief in your heart. It may not be a pleasant place to stand in, but you do not stand alone. The majestic floor buffer reminds you that you are cared for and loved. The majestic floor buffer reminds you that the only way through your sadness is to clean. Watch as the floor buffer moves through the hallway, turning all the footsteps and dirt into sparkling clean linoleum. Take comfort in the thought that you are not alone. Take comfort in the thought that you are not the first to feel grief and that you are most certainly not the last. Other tragedies will happen, novel tragedies which you cannot anticipate. Do not despair though, for you can overcome any tribulations. You can overcome any adversity because you are a janitor. Watch the wise floor buffer move to and fro through the hallway, leaving a trail of cleanliness in its wake. Feel your body becoming more relaxed and your mind growing calmer as the hallway starts to radiate in tranquil, clean energy. Watch the floor buffer move back and forth through the hallway, and think of someone in your life who can help you shoulder your burden of grief. Be it family, be it friends, be it a dog, or be it an imaginary floor buffer. You are not alone in your sadness. Watch the floor buffer clean up the majority of the hallway, and then, gently and with a smile, bid it goodbye. Outside support is essential for overcoming our plights. Humans are, after all, communal creatures. One cannot have their grief conquered for them, though. The final step, that final patch of dirt which muddies the linoleum hallways of our souls, has to be cleaned on your own. You can lead a janitor to a bucket filled with soap water, but only they themselves can use it to transcend. The mop you are holding may not be familiar, and it most certainly is not your favorite. Yet it is still a mop. It can still clean. It can still cleanse your soul. Grab that mop the same way you have grabbed many mops before. Grab it with intention and presence. Focus on the air moving in and out of your lungs. Focus on the present moment, and then, with a smile, move your mop back and forth. Back and forth. And now, with the linoleum hallway of your soul clean, bring your attention back to your surroundings. Feel your palms resting on your lap. Notice the weight of your sit bones and any sounds or smells that surround you. Bring your attention back to your body, and then, when you're ready, open your eyes. If you want to stretch, you can stretch. Sit in that place of comfort for a little bit longer and appreciate the moment of tranquility you have gifted yourself. Grief is a process, and it takes far more than a single cleaning session to fully embrace. The journey to happiness, or even contentment, may be a difficult one, but don't forget, you are not alone. In every heart, there rests a wise, kind floor buffer that is always ready to help. In every heart, there stands a friendly janitor, eager to clean. I hope this session has calmed your soul, and I look forward to seeing you here again tomorrow for another episode of Clean Mind.
This place is so cozy. Oh, and it has 2 microphones. Nice. Yeah, this is exactly what me and my partner are looking for.
2 microphones, airtight noise cancellation, and I'd like to believe a pretty competitive price.
Yeah. I mean, I think, yeah. I still have to run this all by Jen. She's the business brain behind the podcast.
Oh, take your time. But, don't take too much time. There's a lot of offers on this place. So what's your podcast meant to be about, again?
Well, we're still figuring out the structure, but dogs. Yeah, Jen's a dog trainer, and I thought it'd be really cool to have like a weekly discussion of... What's that?
What is... Oh. Well, I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, it smells like the cleaning liquid. Looks like it's leaking from the wall.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like it.
Does the building have like a janitor? Maybe they spilled it or something.
Maybe. Maybe.